Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. You know, we come here every day with different ideas on businesses and cool things, cool restaurants, cool marketing ideas that are going on around the town. Not just Fresno, but the whole valley, the whole state, the whole nation, for goodness sakes. I've asked an expert to come in who knows a lot about savings, how you could save some money and maybe even make a little money from home. Our guest is Darren Holden. Welcome, Darren.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me on again.
My pleasure. Where do we start?
Well, last time I was in here, we were talking about the Transact card. And it was a really cool card that allows you to shop and get matching dollars for every dollar you spent.
Right.
And as we started talking to people about that, we were giving that away to our solar customers. And we were trying to figure out a way to motivate solar customers to close the deal and that kind of thing. So we were giving these cards away, and then people started asking about them. And so, yeah, about the card.
People who aren't buying solar.
Yeah, it was exactly what's happened. The solar industry has kind of slowed down, high interest rates and that kind of thing. But we're still out there, and we're still doing a good job with that. But the Transact card kind of took off. And along with that was we started brainstorming how we could attract more customers, help more families in the valley. And we came out with a very cool way to do all that. And we launched mysavvysavings.com.
By the way, I have the website here. I'll put up the cover. mysavvysavings.com.
Yeah. So as we were talking to people, we found out that a lot of people are looking for savings. It seems like the dollar is not going as far as it used to. Prices are going up. You know, you go in the store and the cereal boxes are getting smaller, but you're paying the same price, or it's the same size box, but it's half full, you know. And price of gas, $5 a gallon now. We just topped that again, and it's like, okay, how do we stretch that dollar a little bit further every month to make ends meet? So what we did was we created this My Savvy Savings site as a way for people to find smart, simple ways, savvy ways to save extra money. So we already are in the solar business, so obviously that's a great one because you can cut your utility bill way down, and long term you're saving a lot. But right now the interest rates are really high and that kind of thing. So the Transact card was a great one because literally for every dollar you spend, you're going to get a matching dollar.
Right.
So you can use that in their mall to buy other things you would have normally had to pay full price for.
You're going to buy anyway. So,
yeah. So why not? So that made sense. And then the other thing we ran into was a really good nutrition company. We found out that almost 90% of America is buying additional vitamins and supplements and paying high price for them.
Yeah, everybody's always searching for what should I be taking, what should I be consuming to get healthy.
Yeah,
and you don't know what you're buying at the store.
Well, and that's the thing. And we started reading labels, and we're paying $60 for this bottle, but over here, at this little grocery outlet store, it's the same quality product for $10.
Right.
So we started saying, okay, there's got to be a better way there. So we ran into a really good company that basically charges you a $10 fee every month, and you can get all those nutritional products for almost 90% off.
Yeah.
So they've got a great greens product, they've got a great beet product, they've got CBD oil.
You don't have to go to the big store to buy it where there's a giant markup because they got to ship it to the store. They have all the clerks and all the overhead that goes into that. You're kind of getting it direct 90% off.
Get 90% off. It's a great site. So that's what we've done is we've put all these into one site, and we said it's a one-stop shop. Just come in. You don't have to leave your home. You can shop around for those different products, see what you need, what you want. And there's some couple of deals in there. Right now, the card, if you get it before November, they're charging a one-time fee of $25 for life.
For life.
To double your money on these dollars, which is really cool. And they've got a lot of other features in there too. But there's a video on those. You can look at the video.
Let's look at the site again. Now this is mysavvysavings.com.
Yep.
And that leads you to the other sites, right?
And that leads you, when you go to the second page, there's a link on there that says Shop and Save. When you click that, it shows those three companies, and then you can start shopping. So that was the start.
Right.
We said, great, we'll start giving this site away. People started clicking on it. But then it took a whole new level. We started getting people asking, well, can I make money from this?
Here we go, Darren.
and we said, well, why not? So then we created the site so that you can actually put your own link in the site and share it with other people, and that's going to come out in February. But so we're having a company make that for us. So Mike can get his own site, Wendy can get her own site, whatever it is. And now you can share that with your family, neighbors, and friends and get paid and refer out and everything else. So here's what's really cool, though. We wanted to get into the nonprofit arena and help nonprofits. So they're struggling. Right now, people's dollars are stretched, as we said earlier.
People aren't giving like they used to.
They're not giving like they used to. And so this is a great way to create a residual source of income from the card, from the nutrition, from any solar products, or if a home does go, do it through your church instead. We also have talked to a couple of employers who are really strung out right now. They can't afford any employees that are over 30 hours because they can't afford the benefits. So now they're saying, hey, could we use this in an employee benefit program? And I said, absolutely. So we have all those opportunities available now. If they just click on the website, we will show them, sit down with them. We have webinars and things like that they can take a look and learn how to use this.
And MySavvySavings.com is the place to start. What's the All-Star Solar?
So Go In All Solar is our solar company. So that's what we have done for years for a living. And then you'll see that's one of the sites on the My Savvy Savings. You can go in there. We're different than just solar. We don't come in there and try to sell solar right away. The first thing we do is we analyze, and we can do it by phone, we can do it in person, but we analyze your home energy usage. So we want to make sure that you're getting the installation that you need first. We want to make sure that your AC is up to date, you have the new motors. We want to make sure that your windows are up to date before you spend money on a 25-year solar system and pay 20-30% more for solar you didn't really need. So that's our approach to solar.
I never even thought about that, Darren, but if you have not the good windows, the old windows, if you don't have the insulation, the amount of solar you're going to need is going to be way more, but maybe do these cheaper things up front, and then you need way less. So I never thought of that.
And there's grants. Well, there's grants for a lot of those too, Mike. There's state and federal grants, that we can
maybe do the windows or the insulation.
To go electric as well. Federal government just came out with a whole new subsidy for that too. So we can actually help connect people with that through the solar company. We can help cut your money and your savings on your nutrition products. We can save every time you spend money with a debit or credit card. Use our card, get double the money back. So yeah, we've got some things that can really help families.
So anybody watching should start at where? MySavvySavings.com.
Absolutely. MySavvySavings.com is the entry portal. You can click on whatever you want in there. If you want to join us and make some money on the side too, or your nonprofit needs to make money, there's another page for that. You can click on that as well.
I feel like if people got the card called, what's the card called?
The Transact card.
Transact card, and they're using it, and they're getting like $1 back to buy more stuff. Every time they buy something, they're going to get excited about it, and then they're going to start telling their friends, family, cousins, whatever. But they could set it up so maybe when the next person signs up, they could make a little money off that.
Every one of these companies will pay you if you refer it. So it's all set up to pay you long term on everything.
So if I know somebody who really needs solar and they're thinking about it, if I say, hey, go talk to Darren, go to here, then I might be able to make a couple bucks off that.
You can make up to $2,000 for a solar customer. You can make about $6-7 a month on the Transact card for every member you introduce.
Person you bring in.
Every month, just residual from the swipes, the ATM fees, everything else. And then on the nutrition, you make about $4 or $5 a month every time they order products or services.
If anybody makes an extra $60, $80, $100 a month, that's significant.
Absolutely.
That just relieves a little pressure from,
Yeah, and a school, nonprofit, even an employer giving this to his employees, it actually pays him back too. And the school or church can easily make an extra $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a year.
I was just thinking about this. A school with 600 students, an elementary school. If they announce this to all the parents, hey, go sign up here. And the school's getting a little money all the time.
They just put a link on their website, goes straight to their site, and any shopping that's done on there, the school's going to make a check.
This is the most exciting thing we've had all week, Darren. I hate to
Good.
tell you.
Good.
We've been having a lot of guests who are insurance salesmen and realtors. That's all very fine. But this is for the people.
It's for the people. I love helping families. I love helping communities. We just got done talking to a large soccer association today. I got done talking to a small business owner yesterday. And you're just helping people all the time.
Always helping people. Last thoughts, we went way over, but this is big news. So, last thoughts for our viewers?
I'd just say take a look. Just go in there. The videos are all there. It's no cost to take a look. Try it out. See if it makes sense.
I put up the solar web address as well, but just start at the Savvy Savings, because they'll find solar on there too. Everything's
Yep.
on savvysavings.com. Go there, find it, and check it out. We'll have Darren back every month or so to talk more about this.
Give an update. Absolutely. Yep.
We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.